Secret Handshake Productions presents Mordred, an original audio drama based on the Arthurian legend. Chapter 1, Mayday.
This Mayday shall not be your last, child. You will live yet. Yes, you will. A life of glorious purpose. I'll make sure of that.
Who on earth could... No, it can't be.
Who is it?
Oh, by the grace of God, you've returned to me.
Morgause! Who's at the door?
Nothing, no one. Come with me, little one. I'll take care of you.
I hate them all!
What? Mordred, what's happened?
Gwen, Agravaine, and Gareth won't let me play with them. They pushed me.
Oh, my dear boy. Come here. It is wrong of your brothers to do that to you. I am sorry.
The game is Knights of the Round Table. Come on, pick up a stick.
Look at this one, Gwen. It's like Excalibur.
Use it to fight with honor, Sir Agravaine.
Sir Gareth! Sir Gareth!
No one's trying to take that title from you. We'll stick with our own names, of course. Oh, wait for me. I want to play.
He's going to ruin it.
He'll not be playing with us, Agravaine. Don't worry. Oh, look, I even found my own stick. I want to play Knights with you. Go away, Mordred. You don't get to play.
Redhead boys only.
Red-headed boys only.
But are you stupid? We don't want to play with you.
Take your dark hair and get out of here.
Young boys can be ruffians, but your own kin should know better. I'll talk to them.
It's not just them. It's everyone.
His fabled sword at his hip, King Arthur and Sir Kay stepped to the nest of the beast. As they inched closer, they suddenly found themselves swept off their feet as the gargantuan monster reared its head and flapped its mighty wings. It was a griffin.
No!
He'll cleave its head clean off with Excalibur. Did Sir Kay let fly an arrow, father?
Mordred, I'm telling the boys a story. Go back inside.
But I've never heard of this one, father. I want to listen.
Go inside.
But...
You stupid boy! Go! I said go!
The world can be cruel, but here in my arms there is refuge, Mordred. There are those who will shelter you from the storm.
There he is, boys! A basilisk!
Arm yourself, Sir Gareth.
My stick is too small.
Wait, I found a stick too. I want to play.
Mordred.
Go away, Mordred. But I want to be a knight too. I have honor. I'll fight with valor and win glory. And Mordred!
Look out for that branch!
What happened? You're lucky the wind picked up, you little whelp.
You almost died.
The wind? But that wasn't... Come on, you two. Let's get out of here before Mordred causes another disaster. That couldn't have been the wind. I'm different than everyone else. I can feel it.
Your time will come. Everything you're experiencing now, it's growing pains. You'll rise above it. Your mother loves you. That's all that matters.
But I am different.
Are we not all different in one way or another?
Is that why the magic follows me?
The magic? What are you talking about?
Well, Queen and the others don't believe me.
Mordred, what magic are you speaking of?
I think it's following me. Sometimes when bad things are going to happen, it stops it. I thought it wasn't real, but I've seen it. From the corner of my eye, and the bushes, in puddles. Do you ever see anything like that?
You listen to me. Pay it no mind.
Well, what is it?
It doesn't matter. Think nothing of it, and if you see it again, run away.
I can't be a knight. Chop off Sir Gawain's stupid head. Agravaine could be my squire. Little Gareth. A jester? No. Well, that's mean. Why does no one want to play with me? Gwen, if that's you, Whoa. Mum? No. Mom, help me! No. A dead end. Gwen! Agravaine! Help! What? It's dead. Oh, what did this? Is someone there? I saw you. Why are you hiding behind that tree? Come out, you needn't be afraid. A lady? What's a lady doing out here in the forest? Did you do this? Well, thank you. You saved me. You're shy. Oh, I'm not going to hurt you. Oh, don't worry, it's just a stick. I was only pretending it was a sword. I won't hurt you. The wolf. When it was killed, I saw the magic. Was that you?
It was.
So, it is you then. You're the one making the magic.
I must go.
Who are you?
I am family.
Family? Like a cousin?
Yes, like a cousin.
For as long as I can remember, your magic has followed me, gotten me out of trouble. Why have you looked after me?
Is that not what family does?
Well, you've never been there for Gawain or Gareth or Agravaine. Last week, Agravaine fell into the river and bumped his elbow in a rock. If you had been there, he wouldn't have the bruises to show for it.
That's very observant, little Mordred.
You know my name?
I have known you since you were very small.
So you are following me?
Your welfare is important to me. You are very special.
Special?
Yes. Do you feel alone, Mordred?
Yes.
You will find strength no one else has. Certainly not your brothers. Glorious purpose surrounds you, and you alone.
Glorious purpose? Like King Arthur?
Just like King Arthur.
I've always wanted to be a knight of the Round Table. My brothers tell me I'm too skinny, but I know I can be. I could bring more glory to the table than any other.
You will go far beyond that, little Mordred.
How?
You will lay waste to it all.
But I don't want to do that. Mother tells me to destroy something willingly is hateful. I don't want to be hateful.
Someday you'll have many reasons to hate.
Well, I don't like that.
You grow confused. I apologize. I didn't mean to give you worry.
My mother told me that if I ever saw the magic again, I should run. Said it was dangerous.
What do you think?
I think you're nice.
Then I suppose you ought to trust yourself. But think not of these confusing things any longer. It's time to make your way back home. Your mother will be worried.
Oh, Mother! She's probably wondering where I've gone. I need to go. What are you called?
Morgan.
Morgan. Do you know something? My mother's name starts with M, and so does mine. You must be family.
Indeed I must. Hie you home, Mordred. Be well.
See this one here on my leg? That's where the wolf got me with his claw when he lunged at me.
A real scar?
What about that one on your face?
Oh, I must have gotten napped by a tree branch while I was running through the forest.
Even so, it's a fine scar.
I want 1,000,000 scars.
Is this tale true, Mordred? This all really happened?
It did, I swear.
Huh. I suppose that's commendable.
Henry, stop! Let me explain!
Shut up.
Father?
Oh, you lied to me, stupid woman. He's not my boy.
What? Father?
Come here. Come. He's not mine. I don't want him here.
What? Mother, what's happening?
Let him go, Henry! Stop!
Father, what's going on?
Don't call me that.
Why?
Henry, stop!
You're not welcome here any longer. You hear me? I want you gone.
What?
On your feet! Go.
Henry!
You're nothing but a blight. A stain on my family, on my boy!
Please! Stop!
You
Father!
never should have been born!
Father?
Mordred.
There's blood. A lot of it.
Mordred? Little one, stay calm.
He's not moving.
Come here, sweet boy. Please.
What did he mean? Oh, he said I wasn't his.
He was drunk, Mordred. He knew not what he was saying. Please, come to your mother.
What's going on?
Father!
What happened?
I didn't mean it. I didn't.
Mordred! Wait! Come back!
I killed him. What did I do? How did this happen? Gawain and Agravaine and Gareth. They were right. I am different. I am bad.
Is something troubling you, child?
You?
Has the world made you weary?
Where were you?
Where was I?
You've always been there to protect me against the bad things. But where were you this time?
I'm only one person. Were I able to, I would have been there.
Why did you let this happen?
Everything happens for a reason, boy. The things that are happening now have their part to play in the grand design of your life.
I killed my father. I didn't want that.
Was he not terrible to you?
Yes, but I didn't mean to.
When you shoved him, what did you feel?
Something big. Something coarse. How did you know that I pushed him?
That feeling inside. That big feeling. It's nothing to be ashamed of. When you feel it, let it rise within you. Vengeance is a guiding force. Let it do its work.
Get away from my son!
Mother!
Do not speak to me in that manner, woman. There's no need to shout.
Mordred, go home. Now.
But, Mother, the magic I was telling you about, this is Morgan.
Run home now, Mordred. Stay away from that woman.
How your words cut me. I would never do anything to hurt you, little one.
Do as I say. I am your mother. I will warn you just this once. Stay away from my family.
You dare make demands of me. You who have become so paltry, so quaint. I transcend your mortal world. Remember who you speak to.
What is this obsession with Mordred? It's a miracle the boy is alive at all. What could you possibly desire with the king?
Perhaps you're not entirely stupid.
After all he's been through, to burden him with this absurd vendetta against the king? Morgan, that was years ago.
I do not forget transgressions easily, I'm afraid.
This is unimaginably cruel. Mordred has nothing to do with any of it.
Not yet, he doesn't.
I'll not allow you to use him.
And how exactly do you plan on preventing that? That silly quest the king's always going on about. What does he call it? Might versus right? Goodness over strength? Such weakness is an English trait. To let it spread across our proud nation of Orkney is cruelty. Might versus right. I cannot abide such nonsense.
The world changes, Morgan. Let it do what it will. Leave my boy out of it.
Does he even know who his real father is?
He isn't ready. If he found out before he was, he would crumble. His father doesn't even know he lives. They both live separately, peacefully. Let them.
The world around him will crumble either way. Whether the boy rises from the ashes or falls down with it.
I will stand between you and Mordred until my dying breath. My son will not be infected by your hatred.
I won't have to do anything. You'll do it for me.
Stop!
A channel of my spite shall flow through you. And every time you glance upon the countenance of your boy, hear his name or breathe his air, you shall be as repulsed as I am by you. Shh. Worry not. Everything I do for him.
There he is.
Mordred, what happened?
I didn't mean I...
Mordred, we know. It's all right.
Mother's back.
She'll know what to do.
She'll make everything better, like she always does.
Mother?
What are you all doing outside? You'll catch your death. In. Now. Not you, Mordred.
What?
You sleep outside.
Outside?
But it's raining.
You kill my husband and you think you get to sleep in the warm bed I provide?
Mother?
How could you say that to him?
You were defending him earlier.
You're no child of mine. Not anymore.
But I...
Do as I say, you stupid boy. Things are going to be different for you from now on.
Mordred.
Inside with you three. Now!
I don't understand.
I don't either. Just go along with it.
Find a way to make it through the night. Or freeze. Either will suffice. Get up.
Mother, give me a moment.
The crops need tending. See to it.
All right, I'm going.
Now!
Mordred?
Make it quick, Gawain. If Mother sees you talking to me, I'll get flogged.
I've been talking to the others.
What? Have you been making fun of me behind my back?
Quite the opposite, actually. We're all concerned.
About what? Me?
Yes?
Never heard tell of that.
Mordred, we know you're angry. I know you're angry. A good deal of that anger is directed towards us, and for good reason. We were cruel to you when we were boys. It wasn't right.
Are you apologizing?
Yes, I suppose so.
Oh.
Get back to work, boy. Don't let me catch you sleeping in the shed again.
You need to go. I have to keep working.
No, Mordred, an apology isn't my only aim here. In the 7 years since Father died, Mother has changed. It was sudden. That night. It makes no sense.
Think of it through my eyes.
That's exactly what I've been trying to do. What we've all been trying to do. We've all seen the shift in her, and you've suffered because of it more than anyone should.
To what end are you telling me this?
Mordred, there's nothing here for you anymore. For any of us, in fact. We're not children anymore. You're 14. We're rotten out here in the country.
What are you saying? You just want to leave?
Why not? The four of us could make do. Father left a handful of training swords we could use in a bind. Why shouldn't we get out there and see what the world has in store for us? For you.
Did you tell him yet?
Just finished.
Did he say yes? Because I've got my things all packed up.
You really want me to go with you?
You've been dealt a sorry lot, Mordred. We're done standing by while you suffer. There is adventure out there, so come on. Say yes.
But what about Mother?
What about her?
She's changed quite a lot.
Even so, there must be some part of her old self in there. How can I leave that behind?
Maybe your absence will help her find clarity.
Exactly. Perhaps someday she'll come to her senses, but that day is not today.
You all gather the swords. I'll get my things.
Adventure! We'll leave at once.
We're happy to have you in our company, Mordred. Take care of whatever you have to now. We'll be off before midday.
Mother, may I speak to you for a moment?
I thought I gave you things to do.
I'm sorry, I won't be completing my tasks today. Or ever again.
Excuse me?
It's time for me to go, Mother. It has been for a while, I think.
What in the bloody hell are you talking about?
I need you to understand that this isn't easy for me. I don't want to leave you.
You think you can walk away from me after everything you've done?
I need to see what else the world has for me. There must be something out there, something good.
You're a bloody disgrace. I'll not allow this.
Mother, I know somewhere deep within you there's a part of you that still loves me.
Love? You? You are stupid.
Someday I'll come back. I promise. I'll make everything okay.
Fine then. Leave and never come back. You hear me? I hope you crack your head on the stones and get washed away by the river. May the weeds pull you back to the dirt, Mordred. Burn it.
Got what you need.
Yes.
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
What happened? Did you talk to Mother?
I said I'm fine, Gareth.
Think not of it. We're stepping into the abyss now. A new beginning. You'll need this, Mordred.
My own sword.
Aye. They've all been pricked with a touch of rust, but they'll do.
So they shall.
Come then. We're wanderers now, the four of us. Which means there's only one rule.
What's that?
All for one, and one for all!
Do you hear that, King Arthur? The clouds that lower upon your doom have begun to form. I will not be repressed so easily.
I am different. I am bad.
Why do you run from these things? You know them to be true.
No!
This is who you are. The goodly king who runs from a little boy.
No! No!
Arthur? Arthur, what's wrong?
I saw something.
It was just a nightmare. Breathe easy, it wasn't real.
No, not a nightmare. It was more than that.
What then?
Morgan Le Fay.
Morgan Le Fay? That's impossible. She's been gone for years.
I'm certain. She was in my head. It was her.
What did you see?
I have a son. Thank you for joining Secret Handshake for the first chapter of Mordred. This series was written and directed by Elliott Brotherhood. The voices featured in this episode include Maya Danks as Morgan Le Fay, Delaney Sterling as Morgause, Elliott Brotherhood as Father, Leo Madson as young Mordred, Vivian Madson as young Gawain, Annabella Sileno as young Agravaine, Gwen Madson as young Gareth, Max Christian Pink as Mordred, Seth K. Hale as Gawain, Joe Boersma as Agravaine, Mikkel Knutson as Gareth, Lilian Rebelo as Guenevere, and Demetrios Troy as King Arthur. Thank you for listening.